It's a very exciting time. We are now in the midst of the Knowledge Metaverse building. The metaverse itself is a 1.5 trillion industry that now it's supported by the largest companies on earth, as we've seen in the media. But EON's focus is to work within the knowledge arena. We've seen that sometimes there are dystopian version of this metaverse published that it's somehow it'll be proprietary to one company that will somehow retreat people from the real world in a nightmarish scenarios where people are totally enclosed in those headsets and everything goes haywire around Columbus 2045 as we see in Spielberg's vision. Or it's very divisive and it increases the polarization that we've seen lately around the world. That's not our vision. In fact, our vision is very different. Let's have a look. So, we believe that we can build XR campuses that combines openness, expand our reality, and connect people. And that affects not only education, but enables our cities, our communities, and fosters citizen science projects. We see a world where our lives are richer. We live in a merged reality. We illuminate our world with knowledge. We see a world where we connect people and experience spatial meetings, teleporting yourself to any time, any place. I wouldn't say any time, but any place in real time with multi-users. Now, such a vision requires, of course, some pragmatic and practical approaches. So that's what EON is all about. We believe in a knowledge metaverse that it's open, that enables people to have, let's say, a platform that in principle, today's our platform called EON XR can be accessed by more than 5.3 billion people. Anyone that has a mobile phone connected to this today. And what's beautiful about this, it's a code-free environment. So you don't need to know how to program. You don't need to know any advanced technology. In fact, my mom, she's 82 years old. She's doing her cooking classes using this type of technology. We also believe that this needs to be agnostic to support any type of device. We support more than 30 things from headsets now to laptops to whatever you have. We also believe it's important that there is a big library. We happen to have, to my knowledge, the world's largest library. It's more access to more than 1.3 million assets. Those are building blocks that enable you to do this. So an inclusive and open metaverse, that's what our dream is all about. So now, another aspect of this metaverse has to expand our reality. What I mean by that, not retreat from reality. So that's what we're doing with our platform called Merged XR. So what this does, practically speaking, is that you can take a phone, any phone, more or less, that's reasonably modern, and you can hold it against an object, an environment, and you can create a digital scan. Once you have this scan, you can inject this scan in reality and create the digital twin, and then inject knowledge using augmented reality and using artificial intelligence. So your physical world bursts with knowledge. This is obviously very useful for many applications. Now, once you have that, beyond the fact that you can have just annotation, you can also have something we call knowledge portals. We'll kind of come back to that. Those are floating in space, provide information such as you see here, PDF, can provide videos, and many other things. Also enables you with your own voice to just create annotation on the fly, and also provides you the ability to assess people. We'll come back to that too. So that's the ability to merge reality with the digital world. Last but not least, we are also about connecting people. So how do we accomplish that? By teleporting ourselves, this digital scan or 3D environment, with what we call spatial meetings. So you can project yourself to another location, set up a meeting like you do with a Zoom, but now suddenly you are there in that environment. That environment can be a physical environment or can be a digital environment. So I'm here in my living room, but I could also be in a complete virtual environment like we see here. We can talk, we can interact, we can do all those things in the spatial meetings. So that's what we mean at EON when we talk about the knowledge metaverse. Open, expand, and connect.